Got off of work a little bit early, so gonna go jump in the water for a little solo session. I'm not just looking for fish today, I'm also going to look for some limu, and then I make sure anytime I do a solo dive like this, I let my normal dive buddies know where I'm gonna be, and I have a check-in time, so if I miss that check-in time, they will call search and rescue. Which is very much appreciated and just good standard practice if you're going to dive alone. On my swim out, there were a lot of these halamita beds, which are a really interesting local limu, and I spotted this Tako. Started out trying to tickle him out of the hole using my full spear, which is what I did the first day I got the spear, and then chipped the wood. As soon as I realized I was going to need to get deeper in the hole, I went ahead and decided to take the spear shaft out of my gun, like a normal smart person would do, and just use the shaft to tickle the octopus out of the hole. So here that is, was able to get him. Decent size, maybe like 2.5 pounds. Nice little snack. Got him out of the hole. A little bit of ink right here. Did a quick dispatch, just a bite between the eyes, crushing the brain. You know that it was successful because the body will turn mostly white, and then you'll see the arms curl up like that. That lets you know that you've successfully dispatched the animal. Moving out to a shallow reef, I found this moana. Not huge, but still a decent dinner size, maybe 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds. Put an easy shot in him. I knew it was a nice holding shot. I started hearing sounds. You can hear them lightly in the background. It's like a baby humpback learning how to sing is what I'm guessing it is. It was tripping me out at first, but then later on I heard the squeaking, kind of higher pitched noise, followed up by what I believe to be the mother's response. On this drop, I was hunting kala. I'd seen some large ones. The species name is Naso-unicornis, or blue spine unicorn fish. I think they taste really good. They have a nice firmer meat. A lot of the time, I'll shoot these larger ones and then fillet them. I like to give the boneless, skinless fillets to my grandparents and their friends. They really like them. It's a nice, easy meal for them, and they don't have to do any prep work on it. I think this is also one of the easiest fish to fillet and get some nice sections, especially if you're just hunting shallow reefs. This Honu came up and kept checking me out at the surface. It kept circling, and then it swam directly into my float line, which lets you know how marine entanglement happens. I had seen this starry uhu. A lot of the time they like to hug a ledge, so I'd been tracking him for a little bit, found it in this hole, was able to get a good shot on him. I don't like shooting into holes. I've spent way too long before trying to get gear out of holes, having a flapper engage and rock. Not a fun time. Was able to get him nice easy shot. Not the best shot ever, really tore up a lot of the meat. This one ended up being about 3 pounds. post dive recap. Got out of the water a little bit after sunset, and wasn't a bad day. A couple nice sized kala, that Tako at the very beginning, the little starai or bird, both pananu and ponohunuhunu as Hawaiian names for it, and then the moana. So it should be a nice dinner.